So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some resupply tips. So the last day or two, I've been hearing stories around me of people from larger cities and larger, more urban areas coming down to our area to resupply. Now, I live in a small town, about an hour and a half away from the largest, what you would call a city. And the stories I'm hearing are people are driving that distance to come down to our town to try and find the things that they need. So I just want you guys to be aware that if people are starting to do that, that means the supplies of the more high demand items, probably like, alcohol, peroxide, obviously hand sanitizer and toilet paper. Hope everybody got their shit paper. Maybe even canned food. The supplies of those things are dwindling in the higher populated areas, so people are traveling farther to find them. That's likely going to get worse and become more prevalent the longer that this goes on. So if you're in a state, if you're in a location, whether you're in New York, whether you're in California, whether you're in any state that has gone into a lockdown, or you think that maybe you will be going into a lockdown, that's something to consider when you're doing your resupplying. Now, I'm gonna come right out and say it here. I don't agree with people going in the stores and just buying everything that they can, buying absolutely everything that they can. That just makes it harder for other people. But that being said, you should be taking into account what the next week, the next 2 weeks, the next month is going to hold for you, and how people are going to react to that. So if supplies are running out in more populated areas, it's kind of common sense that people are going to be traveling farther to find it. So like I said, just keep that in mind when you're doing your resupplying, when you're trying to figure out what you need, what you got to buy, what you need to find. I would suggest when you go to your various stores that you like to resupply, if you can make a friend with someone who is there, try and figure out when their truck comes. What date or what dates their trucks come for restocking. Because if you can do that, you can be there the first morning when the truck's there, and you should have your pick of the litter. Now, of course, other people are going to be doing this too, okay? But that's at least going to give you an edge up on getting the things that you need. Because a lot of people are probably not going to do that, okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to remind people of that. And again, hope everybody's staying safe. Keep your wits about you. Keep your ear to the ground. And stay safe. Thanks.